You just download, register, and follow the instructions. The app is easy to use and has levels from basic to advanced. However, you may have to pay fee. Secondly, you can learn English on the website like BBC English, Grammarly, and English Club. Or you can learn on podcasts, English class, and English we speak on YouTube channels, Envid, or BBC Learning English. You just visit the website or channel and you will find many videos about topics related to daily life, news, or even inspirational videos of famous people. You can use the listening dictation or listening comprehension method to improve your listening, writing, and pronunciation skill. Finally, I think reading book is the best way to learn English well. As you know, reading books bring many benefits. Firstly, books are a hung source of information. So reading books bring us new knowledge. Secondly, reading improves your memory and concentration. Last but not least, reading will improve your communication skill, In conclusion, learning English well requires a combination of consistent practice, exposure, and the right strategies. It's important to immerse yourself in English by reading, listening, speaking, and writing regularly. Building a strong foundation in grammar and vocabulary is essential, but equally important is developing the confidence to use the language in real-life situations. Surrounding yourself with English-tone media, engaging with native speakers, and setting achievable goals can significantly boost your process. Remember, language learning is a gradual process, and persistence, patience, and a positive mindset are key to mastering English over time. By staying motivated and being open to learning from mistakes, you can continue improving and ultimately reach fluency. Thanks for listening.
And the last one, I want to show you the video by 1.6 minutes English. This is a way they practice speaking English.
4 podcasts you should listen to improve your English. 6 minutes.
Can you hear everyone?
Yes, okay. I can hear.
Yeah.
English. This podcast is produced by BBC and provides vocabulary, explanations, and practice exercises to help language learners improve their listening and comprehension skills. TED Talks Daily. This podcast features fascinating talks on a variety of topics by experts in their fields. The talks are delivered in clear and articulate English, making them ideal for language learners who want to improve their listening and speaking skills. The English We Speak. Also produced by BBC, this podcast focuses on idioms and expressions commonly used in spoken English, providing language learners with valuable insights into the nuances of the English language. Stuff you should know. This podcast covers a range of topics from science and history to pop culture and current events in a conversational tone, providing language learners with valuable exposure to authentic English conversation and vocabulary. 4 podcasts.
Thank you everyone for listening our presentation. So I hope that our presentation will give you some good tips for you to speak, to learn English and have your student, and you also have your student to learn English better. So do you have any questions? Please ask me.
Thank you so much. Everybody, do you have any questions for this group 7 with the topic about English language learning? Okay, so I suppose that the topic is presented very clearly with very vivid information and interesting video at the end. So may I check again, the group have Okay, so member. Firstly, Mr. Kong, right?
Yeah.
Kong. What are you doing now, Kong?
Uh, I'm learning in our class.
No, I mean currently, what the profession?
I'm a teacher of English in a high school in Vĩnh Phúc province.
Okay, in Vĩnh Phúc, right?
Yeah,
So, do you like the job?
of course, of course. I like my
Okay,
job very much.
all right. So that's why you are interested in this topic, how to help the student to learn English better, right?
Yes.
With the
I'm interested in many topics.
Okay, so maybe further presentation later in the coming subjects. Okay, so thank you very much. And the next member is Miss Hương Kim My, right? And all
Yes,
right,
teacher.
you have mentioned about the ideas about English language learning, the
Yes.
problems. All right, yeah. So you have very wonderful pronunciation. However, pay attention to grammar sometimes. For example, we say face difficulty, right? We don't say face with difficulties.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah,
I'm a little
and
bit nervous, teacher.
yeah, I know. Repair mistake. We say we try to correct the mistake. All right.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. So sometimes we have minor mistake, but I like the way you deliver the ideas.
Today, my daughter disturbed me when making presentation. She want
Okay.
to play with me.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's difficult to do two jobs, two important jobs at the same time, but you have done it well. Okay, and the next member is Miss Big Vian, right? Big Vian. Okay, Vian.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, madam.
I wonder where are you working now?
Yes. Um, I work in a garment company.
Good.
Yes, I am an outsider with my partner.
I see. Uh,
Yes.
yes, all right. So, okay, so where is the garment company?
Yes. I work in Taiping. I was born in Taiping province too.
Okay, I see.
Yes,
So,
when you come to Taiping, have some for your works, please call me. I will help you clearly, carefully.
yeah, thank you so much. All right. So,
Yeah.
Ian, what is the reason for you to study English in this course?
Yes, I have my individual reason, so please.
So that mean, sorry, you mean that you are going to do something with English in the future?
Yes, because nó chưa được rõ ràng nên em chưa nói được cô ạ.
Okay.
Yes, my
You
work
will.
doesn't related to English language. My work now.
Okay, good. But Vian is very hardworking, right?
Yes,
You are very active during the lesson. I remember you usually want to contribute to my lecture. Yeah, and I suppose that it's not difficult for you to overcome the difficulties in learning English, especially when you have very wonderful partner like Mr. Kong, Mr. Thương, or Miss Hương. Is it?
thank you so much. We'll
You
try better than.
Yes. All right. You can
Yes.
learn from teachers and you can also learn from friends. They are wonderful supporters, right? Thank you.
Yes.
And the group have one more member, Mr. Thượng. Okay, today Thượng give some strategies
Yeah,
about writing and
that's it.
also about speaking, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm very impressed by the way you speak, right? Both Vietnamese and English.
Thank you for
You
this.
usually use the rhythm or the intonation like up and down, right? So that is maybe the way you try to convince the people to listen to
Yes.
speech. All right. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a
Thank you,
kind of
teacher.
art. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
Okay. Yeah. And one more member in the group is Miss Phạm Hương. Is it?
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Okay. And you say that you are the teacher from Việt Trì. All right. Are you teaching in Việt Trì now, Hương?
Yes. I teach at a high school near my house.
All right. Yeah. Exactly where is it in Việt Trì?
Trần Phú High School, you know?
Wow, it's very near my house.
Yes.
My house is in the name near the park and the name is Nguyễn Tất Thành Street, you know.
Yes, my house on the Nguyễn Tất Thành Street too.
Okay, so I even walk maybe 5 or 10 minutes to Trần Phú School. Now Trần Phú get the school from Công nghiệp Việt Trì, right? High
Yes.
school.
You know Lương Khánh Thiện.
Yes.
Lương Khánh Thiện.
Okay, Lương Khánh Thiện Street, right?
Yes.
Okay. Before I study high school in Công nghiệp Việt Trì, right? And now the school take over my previous school, right? Trần Phú take over my previous school. Okay, so that's why, yeah.
You live in Việt Trì when you was a child?
Yeah, I study high school. Okay, in Việt Trì, and then when I
I
go
had
to
4 years study in Việt Trì when I was in secondary school.
secondary school. In secondary school, I also study in Việt Trì. I study in let me remember. I don't remember exactly. Also near Trần Phú School. Okay.
I study at the lower gifted school in Việt Trì
Okay.
from 1992 to 1996.
All right. I study I go to university in 1995. I go to Hanoi University in 1995. So before that, I live and study in Việt Trì. It's a very beautiful and wonderful place. And now it even become nicer and nicer, right? like a Western city, I think. So Công, why you study there for 4 years?
Before 1997, Vĩnh Phúc and Phú Thọ was the same province.
Yeah.
Okay. At that time, there were few schools in our province. When I was in primary school, I got the first prize in some contest. So they picked me to Việt Trì City to teach me more. I have a 4-year study in Việt Trì City in lower primary school, gifted school.
In the gifted school.
Yeah.
Is it Hùng Vương?
No. It was
Secondary.
Yeah, it was a Vĩnh Phú gifted school.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
The old name.
So you stay there away from the family?
Away from my family, and I had a lot of difficulties.
Yes.
I just spent many years away from family, and I had a hard time there.
Wow. But you had a wonderful memory?
I thought so.
Okay, so come back to Việt Trì one day, right?
These days I usually come back to Việt Trì to visit my friend, to visit my former teachers, and some some relatives live here.
Yes, and it's very convenient, right?
This is very convenient because I can go across the Vĩnh Phú Bridge now.
Wow, yes. it's very convenient to go to my hometown. And I'm so happy that it's more and more beautiful day by day. Maybe later I will come back there and stay in my parents' house there and enjoy a happy life near the park. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
And I
Yeah.
hope that when you come back to Vietnam, we can meet together because my house.
Yes, wonderful. We can join together for coffee maybe and see beautiful lake, right? Yeah.
So.
Thank you so much, the group.
Thank you, Messi.
Recording stopped.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Today we have listened to group 1, group 3, and group 7. Can we continue with one more group? We still have one more group, right?
Yes, we're ready.
You're ready, Queen? Okay, so yeah, let's start.
Okay, hello everyone. Today our group of 5 is honored to share with you a topic that most of us have encountered in some ways.
Recording in progress.
Is modern life. Mọi người có nghe thấy em không ạ?
Yes, very clear.
Yes. Okay, in today's presentation, our team will take us discussing the key aspects of these issues. We will analyze the effects of fast food on health, food culture, and the environment, and often suggestions on how we can build healthier lifestyle. We hope that by the end of this presentation, you will have a more comprehensive view of fast food and impacts, allowing you make wiser nutritional choice for yourself and your family. Thank you very much for your attention. And now let's begin our presentations. Okay, dear everyone, in today's fast-paced world, fast food has increasingly become a step in our daily lives. The convenience and delicious flavors of hamburger and fresh chickens make it all too easy to indulge. However, behind the enticing appeals of fast food lies a array of hidden danger and many of us may overlook. This study have revealed that excessive consumption of fast foods is a leading contributor to serious health issues like obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Fast foods is loaded with saturated fat, sugar, and salt, disrupting our body metabolisms and significantly increases the risk and chronic diseases. So, what are the true harms of fast food? And how can we shift towards healthier eating habits? In today's presentations, we'll explore the critical questions question together, we will get into the harmful impact of fast food on our health and discover healthier alternatives that can help us protect our well-being and that of our loved ones. And the next disadvantage of using fast food.
Okay, so now I'm going to present about some effects of fast food on human. Okay, so please next to the next slide. We are going to talk about the external health. Miss Chang, please. Can you next slide? All right. Fast food often contains a lot of calories, a lot of fats, protein, but lacks vitamins and minerals. In addition, they are often processed by deep frying. So when using when using fast foods, your body will have to take in many times more calories than healthy foods. So therefore, the possibility of obesity in people who abuse fast food is extremely high. The next effects of fast food in our health is that using fast food increases the risk of a stroke. There are also a few common diseases in people who regularly consume fast food, such as constipation, appendicitis, and reducing beneficial intestinal bacteria in the body. When your digestive system consumes these foods, the amounts of carbs in released as glucose and causes blood sugar levels to increase. And the most dangerous thing is that fast food is also one of the causes of increased risk of cancer. Next, furthermore, the use of fast food also has a negative impact on the oral cavity. In some types of bottled water, especially carbonated soft drinks, there are things that can raise the amount of acid in the oral cavity. From there, the acid will erode tooth enamel and create small holes in the teeth. It makes it easy to bacteria to penetrate your teeth and then cause yellow teeth, bad breath, and tooth decay. Consuming too much fast food also makes your body hot inside, and it leads to end on the skin. And the reason is because that fast food often contains little or no fiber, and they are also transformed after processing. So they cannot provide enough nutrition for the body. Even high levels of saturated fats and blood sugar will have a negative impact on hair. So this is unpleasant and has a very negative impact on aesthetics. So the next effects is mental health. The harmful effects of fast food not only appear on physical health, but also affects on our mental health. Some fast foods, such as hamburgers, bacon, fried foods, or instant bread, and so on, also contain saturated fats, which has a negative impact on brain function and memory. So, absorbing high levels of saturated fatty acids can reduce memory speed as well as human memory ability. Next, we all know that fast food can satisfy your cravings at the moment, but if abused for a long time, it will cause a hormonal imbalance and cause negative emotions. So people who eat unhealthy foods combined with lack of exercise will make their bodies always like heavy and spirits sluggish. According to some studies, people who regularly eat fast food have a 51% higher risk of depression than people who eat healthy. The last effects is the impacts on the environment. Please, next slide. According to Korean online newspaper in 2023, in the 12-month period up to June 2023, there were 12 large companies, mainly retailers, operating in the beverage and fast food business, contributed up to 70% of the polluting items of over 30,700 polluting items. And moreover, the fast food takeaway service industry is also extremely popular today. So the excessive use of packaging for takeaway food further contributes to environmental pollution, while the recycling of plastic waste in Vietnam has not been thoroughly implemented. And the fast food and processed food industry has a very high demand for packaging to contain and store products at the restaurant as well as ship to customers. Currently, many fast food retailers tend to use paper packaging to aim for environmental friendliness and reduce plastic waste. However, the excessive demand for paper packaging is the reason for the increasing exploitation of wood from trees in the forest. So, all of the above are some of the effects of fast food on humans. And now we are going to talk about the benefits of saying no to fast food, presented by Miss Mai Hiền.
Good morning, teacher and my partner. My name is Hiền. In my presentation, I would like to talk about the benefit of saying no to fast food. Can you read the next slide? Let's start with the most immediate and personal benefit, improve health. By choosing to avoid fast food, we open ourselves up to a world of positive health outcomes. First, it becomes much easier to imagine our weight. As you know, fast food is often high in calories but low in nutrition value, making it a bright and contributor to weight gain and obesity. By saying no to the option, we are better able to maintain a healthy BMI and reduce and risk of obesity related health issues. Second, we significantly lower our risk of chronic disease or diet risk. in whole foods and low in processed fast food can have driven heart disease and direct the chain and developing try to diabetes. Lastly, our overall wellness improves. We get better nutrition from whole food. We can let it grow digestive health and stronger immune system. Moving on. Next one. The next one. Slide. Moving on to the next point. Let's talk about how avoid fast food can enhance and focus an energy level. One of the biggest problem with fast food is roller coaster. It put our energy level on by choosing blend meal with complex carbohydrates and can maintain stable energy level throughout the day. This stable energy translates directly into improved concentration. Proper nutrition is key to cognitive function, and by avoiding the brain fog, so cytotoxic and the unhealthy eating, and we can think more clearly and stay focused for longer periods. All of this adds up and increase productivity. With more consistent energy level and better concentration, we are able to perform at our best throughout the day, losing less time to food-related fatigue and distraction. Next slide. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Our food choices don't just affect us. We have a significant effect on the environment. One of the most invaluable effects of fast food is the waste it generates. By saying no to fast food, we reduce the amount of packaging waste, particularly single-use plastic. Furthermore, we have conserved available resources. The industrialized food production requires for fast food put a healthy chain on our environment. By reducing demand for the product, we can lower the carbon footprint associated with food transportation and production. Lastly, by choosing alternatives to fast food, we often end up support more sustainable eating practice. This might include options for local and vegan food options, which in turn encourage more environmentally friendly farming practice. Next slide. Trang. Can you give me next slide? In closing, saying no to fast food is powerful choices that benefit both ourselves and our planet. On a personal level, we enjoy improve physical health and enhance mental clarity. We feel better, think more clearly, and have energy and pursue our goals and passion. On a global scale, our individual choice and make to act to make significant impact. We contribute to environmental sustainability and support more ethical food system. The journey to healthier eating doesn't have to rate that with more. Many people change it. Perhaps it's choosing a handmade lunch over fast food one a week or two a week, or opting for a piece of food instead of processed snacks. Gradually, these small changes will build into healthier eating habits that benefit you and the world around you. Remember, every time we say no to fast food, we are saying yes to a healthier you and healthier planet. Thank you for listening and hope you this presentation inspired you to make positive change in your eating habit. Thank you. Next, Kiều Trang.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. My name is Chan. Continue, I would like to present the solution and recommendation. In light of the negative impact of fast foods on health, it's crucial to explore healthier alternative and provide practical recommendations. First, adopting a healthy diet. Choosing a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein can provide the essential nutrients that our body needs without the excess fat, sugar, and preservative found in fast foods. By focusing on fresh, wholesome ingredients, we can maintain better health and energy levels. Second, preparing foods at home. Next slide. Miss Chan, can you next slide? Yes. One of the most effective ways to avoid fast foods is by cooking at home. When we prepare our own meal, we have control over the ingredients, the process side, and cooking methods. Home cooker meal can be healthier and more affordable in the long run. Plus, cooking can become a rewarding habit that bring families together. The third, making balanced food choice. Can you next slide? thus making balanced food choice. Even when eating out, we can opt for healthier choice. Many restaurants now offer salads, whole grain options, or grilled options instead of dry foods. By being mindful of what we eat, we can make better uh, decisions that align with our health goals. Next slide 44. Raising community awareness, public health campaigns and education are essential to inform people about the risks of fast foods and the benefits of healthier alternatives in school, local governments, and health organizations can play a pivotal role in preventing this message and empowering individuals to make healthier choices. Lastly, encouraging alternative activity. Next, physical activity and recreation activities should be promoted as part of a healthy lifestyle instead of relying on fast foods for convenience as a social activity. Community and encourage people to invest in sports, outdoor activity, or cooking class, which only enhance well-being but also build social bond. Inclusion, while fast food is convenient, is essential that we search towards healthier practice, both individually and as a society. And by adopting a balanced diet, preparing foods at home, and raising awareness, we can significantly reduce the reliance on fast foods and improve overall public health. As next part, I will invite Thanh Hà to present.
Hello teachers and hello everyone. Thank you, Miss Chang. Thanh Hà. I'm from the second group. I'm the second group, and now we have a sentence. You are what you eat and you are what you think. Although this is a question that is difficult to answer correctly, we should try to choose what we eat because both food in general and fast food in particular also have some advantage and disadvantage. But some advantage to fast food is clearly fast food chains. Fast food is access to with the food is that's prepared and eaten in quick, convenient, inexpensive. is very delicious, tasteful, and with its strong priority placed on speed of service. So only landing in the favorite fast food restaurant happens more than once can admit. And some disadvantage eating too much fast food. We know clearly is about the people each don't care what they eat. Fast food is often high in calorie, but often less in essential nutrients like vitamin, minerals, and fiber, contributing to nutrient starve, deficiency, and weakens immunity. Mẹ ơi, mẹ từ từ đừng dừng, mẹ ơi, mẹ, con đang nói, con đang nói. Because of the reason which cause harmful and health effects, such as increased blood pressure and risk of heart, uh, obesity, cancer, and polluted animals. And so I think mindful consumption is crucial to be mindful of our fat food choices and makes informed decisions about what we consume. And suppose healthy option, we can encourage fast food trends to provide with a healthier option and support business that promote sustainable practices. We can advocate for policy that promotes access to healthy food, supports local farmers, and regulates the fast food industry. And now I'm pleased to conclude the present today. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for listening to us.